Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan with Metalhead Whiskey Snobs here. I'm working up in Boulder, Colorado today, so I'm going to do some bourbon hunting on my lunch break. I'm over here at North Boulder Liquor, and I'm going to throw the meta glasses on, go in and check out what they got. Stick around. Metalhead Whiskey Snobs!
Hello.
What's up? Straight rye.
What's up? Dude, wait, were you in there with old Z today? Really? That's awesome.
Cooper Craft. That's good stuff. Alright, let's take a walk down here. See what we got. Oh, we got some Old Carter barrel strength rye. I think I've tried the cast strength rye before. What else do we got? Some Little Book Infinite. And we got the Bookers and another Little Book, the None for Granite right there.
I will, yeah.
Some Colorado whiskey from Peach Street, and that's good stuff. Spirit Hound, really not my thing, man. It's usually single malts. Alright, back to the bourbon. Looks like it's a little bit mixed up around here, but that's fine. Whistle Pig 15 rye. We got some Widow James from Woodford's. That's a good price on the double oak. And we got here the double. 208. That's right. That's right around where it should be. That's pretty good shit. Alright, look at this. Knob Creeks. 18, 21. Good stuff. Let's go around the lower shelves here because sometimes you can miss stuff if you're not paying close attention. Alright, there's something right there. Michter's limited release toasted barrel finished sour mash. The price is not $9,999. It is $99.99. So that's a good price for that there Michter's toasted barrel. Let's keep going. Alright. Got some Shanks and Baumburgers on the shelf. Also priced right, $145 each. Tumbler Dice, they can be good. It looks like a 5-year. Fun fact, the number that you see on the die on the bottle is the age statement of that bottle. So, 5-year whiskey right there. Baker 7, good stuff for 80 bucks. Not really, whole ton else. Not a Basil Hayden guy. Some Elijah Craig's, Heaven Hill, Russell's, Four Roses. Alright, let's keep going. Hit the bottom shelf just in case. Oh, hold on a second. What do we got here? What is this? Jim Beam's Signature Craft. Soft red wheat, 11 year. Huh. I think I remember these, but they were from a while ago. This might be a buy. What else do we got? Oh, look at that. We got a different one. Jim Beam Signature Craft Brown Rice 11 year. Well, that is interesting because I'm pretty sure these are both discontinued products. We might have to pick these up. Cool. This might be a good find. Let's hold on to these. Let's keep checking the bottom shelf. Oh, look at that. What's that? Bird Dog 10 year. Mr. Fish loves so much. That's a damn good price. $67.99. Let's keep going. And not a whole lot else on the bottom shelf, but that's fine. I'm actually pretty happy with these. Let's go cash out and get out of here. Alright guys, so we picked up both of those Jim Beam Signature Crafts, the 11-year soft red wheat and the 11-year brown rice. Pretty cool to see those floating around, man. Never seen them before. I remember them existing back in the day. Super stoked to pick a couple up. Price was right on both of them, $39.99 each, 87 bucks total. Pretty decent score. Hell yeah. Alright, next stop of the day is going to be at Boulder Wine and Spirits. I'm not sure, I've never been to this store before, so come on in with me and take a look. Look at that right away. That's not too bad of a deal right there. Let's go for a wander and find their bourbon selection. Where are we? Uh-huh. There we go. Bourbon. Alright. The 4-year purple top up there, as well as a Knob Creek 18 and 21, both good prices. Looks like they did their own cast strength Knob Creek. Theirs is 125 proof. The old Buzzard Roost, that's a good drop. What else do we got? What's up here? 1924, Raj Craig 18, Old Forester Single Barrel Rye Jack Daniels Toasted. Oh man, I was hoping that was the cast strength Knob Creek 12. Be keeping an eye out for that here soon. Woodford Barrel Strength Rye, Midwinter Nights Dram. Where's that sweet oak bourbon? This is number 21 in the Masters collection. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey aged in Chinkapin Oak. 110 proof. Might have to send this one to Mr. Fish, see if he wants it. Oh, what else do we got? Make sure we didn't miss anything. 2XO is supposed to be some good shit right there. Oh, look at that. There's a very old St. Nick Immaculate. A whole bunch of Weller at the right price. Let's take a wander down. I've never heard of this one before. Ruddles Mill Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, 94.4 proof. Interesting. Some Pursuit right there. That's good stuff. Trying to point out anything interesting, or there's the Four Roses set. James Pepper's good. Dark Arts is almost always good. And we got down low. Old Granddad's Redwoods. He's a traveler. Still ain't seen the foolproof out here in Colorado yet. Sazerac. Got the regular offering, the 100 proof, and I just picked up the full proof, so we'll be cracking and trying that here soon. Apart from that, pretty decent selection all around. Another Green River weeded single barrel, coming in 124 proof. That's damn good shit. Alright. So let's see if Mr. Fish wants anything out of what I sent him, and we'll check back in a few. Alright, I heard back from Mr. Fish, and he does indeed want this Woodford Reserve Sweet Oak Bourbon. The price is right. Hopefully the juice is good. How you doing, my friend?
Good for you.
Good, thank you.
You want a bag?
No bag today. Do you guys do your allocated bourbons in any kind of fashion, or you just kind of put them on the shelf and first come, first serve? Yeah, just throw them up there. That's the best way to do it. That way everyone's got fair, right?
Yeah.
Good call. Can I just grab a receipt? Yeah, I appreciate it, my man. Thank you. All right, my last stop on this lunch break today is over here at HAZELS Beverage World. We usually got some pretty good allocations in here. Let's see if we get lucky today. All right. Like I said, HAZELS usually has some pretty good stuff. They do random drops as well, especially for their allocated single barrels. But I've been looking here a few times. Let's go take a look at their regular shelf first, and then we'll make our way over to those allocations.
It's $11.5 million medical.
All right, what do we got here? Kentucky 10 Wheat Small Batch. I don't think we've tried that. 92. Dexter, man, that's some good stuff. That's actually a sleeper brand. If you haven't tried that and you've been hesitant, I would actually suggest you grab one. Magnus and Mario Clubs. What do we got here? 2 4-year Willets. Bibb & Tucker 10-year. I think we just tried their regular. It's not too bad. Oh, you know, this is some good shit. I'm not a huge fan of the regular toasted barrel Elijah Craig, but these single barrel cast strengths are phenomenal. Grab one if you ever see it. And they also have the A126 barrel proof rye. That must be the new one. Hold on a moment here. I'm gonna have to get some info on this. I'll be back. Okay, so this is the new release, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye. Just released last month. Let's keep that one in the memory bank, and maybe we'll come back to it. Let's keep going. We got up here. Knob Creek Hazel's Pick, 127.3 proof. Hell yeah. There's that James Pepper Gold label I keep seeing. I'm not sure exactly what the details on that are. If you look at the alcohol content, it is slightly lower than the barrel proof standard edition, so maybe it's got some age on it or something. I'll do a little research. A whole bunch of dark arts here, look at that. With pinhooks. We haven't tried a whole bunch of pinhook, but here it looks like they have some special releases. This is the 2024 collaboration. Australian single malt whiskey aged in red wine barrels. What else they got? They got the Vertical Series straight bourbon that looks like a 10-year. Hell yeah. Coming in 115 proof. And also a 2025 release Rocky Mountain Blend Cask Strength 6-year. Nice. Got some redwoods. Now we're getting into the Colorado whiskeys. I'll take a quick peek over here just because you guys anywhere outside of Colorado probably don't see this stuff too often. Peach Street's some good shit. Check out our other video on their 14 years that we just picked up. Good old Stranahan's that people seem to love. I can't get into it. Breckenridge makes some good stuff. Tin Cup's a hit or miss for me personally. I'd like to try some of their more cask strength kind of whiskeys, but I'm not sure they've released too much. Good old Smoke Eye Hill, which everyone knows, made famous thanks to Mr. Fred Minnick, saying that it would beat out a GTS. Still don't agree with that, but hey, what do I know? Cool, cool. Never seen that before. Alright, Yellowstone 2024 release. Some Frey Ranch, that's good shit. Good old Russells. Man, some of them private barrel selections are really good, man. Rare Breeds, Castle and Key. Old Forester 100 proof. Those are usually banging. Can't go wrong with Buffalo Trace and Weller at MSRP. You know, sometimes I'll run into the beer caves too. I'm a big German beer fan. They got some pretty good ones here. I always look just for something new and interesting. Let's go take a quick peek. Don't mind the fan, but they have quite a lot in here as far as German imports go. Weinstefan is one of my favorites. Kloster Andex, another good one. Schneiderweiss, very good, especially if you can find their Wiesenbach. And Schneeweiss. Schneeweiss is one I haven't been able to find in years. Anger, can't go wrong, especially the Urweiss, and also their Wiesenbach is phenomenal. So yeah, we're gonna bring you in for a quick peek of the beer section. Let's get back out to the bourbon. Usually have some good single barrels over here at HAZELS. 1792 full proof. Venus, Old Scouts, Wilderness Trail. Here's that Old Forester pick. Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. That one's coming in 135 proof. Let's take a peek at their allocation, shall we? Alright. 15 stars. Keep meaning to try that one. Oh, there's the new release Peach Street 10-year. Booker's Redwood Empire Haystack Needle Rye. What else do we got? Elijah Craig, Heaven Hill Grain to Glasses. Some Woodfords. Angel's Envy. Some old Carters right there, both ryes. Look at that, Town Branch 15-year. That is a single malt. Okay. If you're into the Japanese, the Nika 9 Decades. Alright, coming across to these hyper expensive scotches. Look at that, Bushmills 46. And ridiculously priced tequilas. I mean, you got money to burn, you like tequila, it's here. Let's go grab that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye, I think. That's the one that caught my eye. I think this is the one for today. Me and Mr. Fish will crack it soon, along with a whole bunch of other stuff that we have in line to crack, man. We need to play catch up pretty quick. But let's grab this one at the counter. All right, so the last stop on this lunch break bourbon hunt, we picked up the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye A126, coming in 11 years, 11 months, almost made it 12 years. And this one's 120.4 proof. All right, there we have it, guys. That answers the question. Can you successfully hunt for bourbon or allocations on your lunch break from work? Hell right you can. As long as you got time and the stores are relatively close to each other, then go ahead and get it in, man, because you never know when you're going to get lucky. I got lucky and scored a few decent bottles today, so I'm not mad at all, man. Not a wasted lunch break. In fact, quite successful. If you've been enjoying the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and do all the other fun stuff social media likes you to do. Tune in next time for Metalhead Whiskey Snobs, because you never know what we're going to get up to. Till then, cheers.